Hi Ashley, thank you for coming down and taking your time out to come to Herb Grove. We love working with Homebound because I think we kind of are quite aligned with what we create as a developer. The clear, template, and then it's for you guys to kind of bring it to life and make homes desirable. We're in the show home today. Homebound have fitted out the show home, and what we wanted to do, what I think is important to our customers, is that they get a very personal service. And people quite often they get frightened with colour and style and stuff like that.
Yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Coming to a new home, you want a new experience, and I think they need help really. So, which is why, incentivising not only when you come and you've just got a blank canvas, actually having that help from you guys, I think really will help to bring the property to life. So you've done a little few boards with regards to the presentation, and I think one of the interesting things is talking about trend forecasting.
Yeah.
Let me know what are your thoughts?
On the whole trend forecasting, we don't really like to do super trend-led stuff just because it can become so dated and kind of feel like flat years later and not timeless. Yeah. But what we've done is we refocused on more trends that are more emotional and in touch with what people want, but also for longevity. So think quiet luxury, where I think it's not so loud, but then you've got the rich textures coming through, and it kind of really elegantly is timeless, but also wellness focused, because I think that's so important in your home, and your home is the place you come to recharge. So it is your sanctuary, so that needs to be taken with care, and storage is so important, so you've got to make sure you have enough stuff so you're not cluttered everywhere. And obviously the modern heritage and the biophilic design, so bring in the greenery, because that's always calming and things. Our focus really was for longevity and creating a timeless look that's appealing to most people, and they can bring their own little sparkle in. Yeah,
absolutely. And I absolutely love the colour palette that you guys came up with, and it's actually quite reflective of the presentation board. The modern heritage and bringing in those materials. I mean, I'm fascinated with whether it's chrome that's in, or whether it's coppers, or whether it's gold. Yeah. But it does give you that sort of feel at the moment, I think, with those natural materials, that exactly a bit of luxury.
Yeah, definitely with the luxury of the brass elements, but also mixing metals like the lamps black, and you've got the brass. It just kind of gives a more homely feel as well, mixing it, but also knowing what pieces to make more luxe look, to make it more elevated, I'd say. But I think it's all come together, and I love all the textures, and it's just giving homely vibes.
Yeah, absolutely. And you should be really proud, shouldn't you, of what it is that you've created. It's very much a reflection of where you are in life.
Exactly.
But the tones making you feel exactly warm and comforting.
Calm, I think. Comforting, that's a great word. And then obviously we need to make sure that the house is always flexible for family life. So just making sure that people can envision themselves here, but also, we're all going through different stages in our life. So whether, you end up having kids, you need that to be developed, the home to be, how do I say, more not kid-proof, that's not the right thing, but materials that won't easily damage. So durable materials are so important, and sustainability as well. So just making sure, pieces are easily adaptable as well for that kind of transitions, whatever transition you're going to.
But I love the greens as well. It really does, as you say, it kind of creates that feeling of wellness and calm.
The wellness, but also I feel like the earthy greens, the terracotta sands, it always kind of ties into more the quiet luxury as well. So that kind of elevates it and grounds the palette. But
How do you think trends have changed, do you think, over the last sort of 10 years?
I think trends have become more focused on what feeling people are given.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed to, like, I feel like when I first started, it's all about millennial pink. Like, pink was in for so long, but there was no real like meaning to it. Whereas now the trend's more like quiet luxury, or like wellness. Like, it's more about how it makes you feel rather than like just a really bold, over the top thing. Yeah.
So when you deal with clients, and obviously we're developers, so we're slightly different from the end user.
Yeah.
How do you go about, you know, drawing out what it is that's going to make them feel inspired?
Well, for every client it's always different, so it's really about like getting to know someone, asking the right questions to make sure like you understand. And also sometimes I find clients haven't always thought about the questions I'm asking, so also giving them time to reflect, and if they need to come back, that's fine. But yeah, just getting to know their lifestyle, like what's their day-to-day habits, like who's going to live in the property. They have dogs, that can be a big difference. Like I've learned through my own actions, never cab velvet with a molting dog.
Right.
Because it just gets covered, but yeah.
Good, and that was kind of the colour palettes that we started to work with. And obviously we've taken those through in terms of the tiling. Obviously we've got the green with the kitchen. But I love the burnt ochre and the woods.
It's all like beautiful and calming.
Yeah. So the brief kind of was, you know, starting off with the location. You know, this isn't a London apartment. This is, you know, a soft Surrey village. Yeah. So the brief started with, you know, obviously the location, you know, but you still want something that's really stylish. Yeah. And contemporary.
Yeah, and throughout the design you can see though that we've like taken inspiration from the local area, like the greenery and the fields. Like we've got this like beautiful, like soft, delicate artwork above there, which is more reflective of the trees, which you can see.
I love that because that works really well. It brings the linens in. It's like it's got a linen finish to it, and then you've got the
and then the linen material is relaxed as well, so it kind of plays into that like family vibe as well. And I just think it's just really elegant, timeless, and I can just feel the wellness.
and also having lots of light and lighting is so important, isn't it? To kind of bring a concept together. And I think some of the lighting that seems to be on trend at the moment, it has a real nod to, you know, sort of 60s. You know, the 60s
and the 70s. Like 70s are so in right now. So like there'll be elements like little rounded edges and like browns. And
I love the rounded edges on some of the cabinets that we've used.
No, very elegant.
Yeah. So you had a couple of questions here. What was the overarching design inspiration for Herb Grove? I think you probably answered that.
About the, you know, the area and everything. But so I'm not sure if there's any questions there that we haven't answered.
And the emotional connection, which design details are you most proud of, do you think?
To be honest, I just love how a room can make you feel. And like as soon as I walk into this space, it's nice open, you've got the garden out there, it's just really
nice outside.
And that biophilic design as well. So I just love it, and especially summer now, like it's great, you can really feel the benefits. So when people walking around it, they're gonna feel great.
Fantastic. So why is investing into quality finishes important, do you think?
So it's important for longevity and sustainability. Like we're so used to like the throwaway culture through fashion, and it is in interiors, unfortunately. So thinking about key pieces to buy long term, so you buy once and not twice. So then you kind of save money to begin. Like you save money in the end, even though if one thing is slightly more expensive, it's just worth investing when you can for longevity, because otherwise pieces are just going to fall apart.
Excellent. It's been really lovely having you here.
Thanks so much.
We really love working with you. I think, you know, as a developer, we really love to create something that people are going to be really happy, not just a cold box, which quite often people think, new builds are, and they don't have to be.
They think it's soulless, but they don't have to be at all. You can put your own stamp on it and make it yours, and that's kind of more exciting because you can make it more of your own because it is a blank canvas.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
So in the lounge, I think we've done some really bold colours in here, which I absolutely love. Tell me about the colour combination.
So we wanted to bring in the biophilic design. So we really wanted to bring the green from the outside in. So we've got this beautiful, really cozy, comfortable, textured sofa. And honestly, it just makes you want to curl up under the book and just chill. But then to contrast that, we've also got this really kind of bold, almost 70s
Aztec-y,
inspired. Also the kind of shape, a bit Aztec, but it kind of also plays into the idea of people collect things over the years. And,
that's
bring
really
stuff,
nice.
with you and create this more of a story narrative.
I think people get confused as well about cushions. And how many, and what choosing the right fabrics. But I think that combination works really, really well.
Yeah, it's really
You don't need to have your old-fashioned three-piece suite and every piece the same. You can mix and match.
Yeah, I think mixing and matching is better just because it creates a more lived-in feel, gives more personality to the space, and also you don't, some people love loads of cushions. I think less is more.
Yeah.
And you can just have a really more bold, playful, prints
really,
you've got there.
And
with soft tones.
Yeah.
And it just kind of echoes, you've got the black and white cushion there, which echoes these kind of tones. So it's all kind of linking together, and then we're repeating similar tones over there. And then we've just got this really beautiful curved cabinet as well that I really love.
I love this. Yeah.
With the fluted
I'd like
detail.
to take that home.
It's so.
But
so
also
nice.
the artwork and having colours, accent colours on the wall that help pieces of artwork to come to life a bit more, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like the wall paint as well really accentuates the artwork and makes it pop. And the blue rich tones in the artwork is really beautiful. And there's no other really blue tones in here, so it kind of really stands out, but in a really subtle, sophisticated, quiet luxury way.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
This for me is one of the fun rooms, being able to do a kind of, not a child's room, but something that can actually, has some longevity.
Yeah.
So it's kind of having a bit of playful wallpaper and other playful bits, but actually it does still feel like, when designing children's rooms or teenagers' rooms, what are your, do you kind of take the bias from the trends and the colours or?
So kind of everything, and with this kind of property, it's all reflected in the area.
Yeah.
So you can see when someone buys a property here, they're really looking for the lifestyle and greenery, and I just think this wallpaper is beautiful.
It's
and
so
it's got
really
cute characters in it, but it's also the way it's been done. It could lend itself to a more adult teenager room.
Yeah.
It's not too childish with the green tones, very calming, but it's kind of got that rustic feel too.
Yeah.
So it also kind of plays into the little kind of village, even though it's around the area, and then just.
But you could have a cot in here, or
easily.
Or you can turn it into a teenager's room or just a guest room. It's kind of got
definitely.
that.
Yeah, it's got kind of everything.
Yeah.
And for this, we want to showcase what kind of size bed you could have. So you've got a decent sized bed, very comfortable, the proper colour.
Yeah.
And just again, it's got quite a strong colour, but the whole room feels very calm.
It does.
And just some really fun patterns in this room with the wallpaper and the armchair. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, and again, a really nice fabric that just sort of blends really nicely.
Exactly, and it's linen, so it's tying in with the other linens in the other rooms, bringing that relaxed, quiet luxury feel and the biophilic. You can see all the trends that we've incorporated within, just all tying together. But yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the master.
Perfect.
I love this room because I actually really do like the pink tone with the wall, but actually all the palettes with the browns and the pinks does really seem to work, and the blues.
Yeah, no, it's very calming, and cards are very calming. The pink is also kind of unexpected, so it's like, ooh, it's very subtle.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, like, oh yeah,
it's always
very cute.
It almost changes. It's not always pink.
Light.
It's a really little bit of pink, but also it's got other tones coming through.
Definitely, and I love these bed sides. They're just like the texture on top also kind of plays into like the more rustic feel, but also very elegant and very timeless. And the curved edges again is tying with the other curved furniture, and the bed is curved. So yeah, just kind of playing around with all these like soft curves, which creates a really elegant flow and like kind of breaks up kind of a more boxy room.
Yeah.
But especially with all the angles in this room,
Yeah.
it's really important to bring in those round circular shapes.
Yeah, fantastic.